So people are thinking transferring your build to next gen is a bluff. Go watch my last video. Some may say it was clickbait, but it's not. Now look at the stats right here. Okay, it is the same thing. You just have control over your physicals. Do you understand? Your physicals are going to be broken down into points as well. I don't know the exact points, but I'll show you guys an example of a Kevin Durant build, a popular video on YouTube, just to get you guys to understand its numbers. The game is getting more into numbers. Numbers run everything in the world. You guys gotta understand that. Money, math, all that shit. If you don't get that and understand, then you're not gonna be able to see stuff like this. Now look, you see 367 attribute upgrades. This is on the current gen, 2K21. All they're gonna do is just give us more points. We probably have like 500 something, depending on what category you go in. Guards may have like 530. Small forwards may have like 500. 490, 480. You see how you just put those estimates out? But I guarantee you when the game drops, and depending on how you put your acceleration, your speed, and you use those points, we'll probably have way more points, but depending on how you place them, that's how you're going to make your build. So yes, pie charts is gone, but it's still like you're still making an archetype. Archetypes are still in the game. You guys are probably already know that, but you're still basically making an archetype. And vertical, strength, speed, acceleration, all that shit's going to matter this year. That's what that tells you. If they're making physicals be able to go up, all that's going to matter this year. So if you're strong, if you want to play strong, you put your strength up, you're going to see that this year. They're telling us in leaks. You got to put all of it together. Some minds take time. You guys need to think on it longer, but I can see it fast and quick and easy. So I'm just putting it out here so you guys understand this. All you do is take the same exact points and place them into the My Player Builder, and I guarantee you're going to be left with the remaining points of the extra points that they're going to give us to put into the physicals, the acceleration, the vertical, the strength. And it's still going to limit out, it's still going to cap out. You're going to see, you're going to realize like, oh shit, you're still going to have to play with the builder and test it out and see. How do you guys not see this and already prepare your mind, or kind of, oh, you can't transfer because you can't physically do it on the PS4. You guys gotta stop getting y'all stuck in that physical mindset. Everything gotta be physical. Oh shit, I can't transfer from my PS4, so it's not really transferring my build. Bro, if you put the same exact points and then you're gonna be left with the remaining extra points, you're transferring your build at that point. Get out that mindset. Get out that simple, stuck mindset, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Now, let's touch up on how this game is really touching that real life mark. Is crazy. There's gonna be individual builds. Like everybody's gonna have like their own little build. Like, yeah, this is my build. This is how I made it. And like if you copy somebody's build, you literally copied someone's build, or you copied a build a person made on YouTube or something like that. But you could really make your own player. Look, stamina is now points. You have to put your stamina up now. Understand? So we probably may have like, I would say maybe like 700 points on some real, like 700, 600 around that mark, because you're going to have to put your stamina up. You can't just max out to 99 if you don't, we probably have gym rat that probably help out certain things, but who knows if that's badges in the game. I can't even really say that. I'm not sure. But you're going to have to put your stamina up this year. So if you go with a low stamina, you're going to actually be a player that gets tired. You're going to need a certain badge to help yourself this year. You understand? If your strength is weak, you're going to be a player that's weak. If your acceleration is low, you're going to have low acceleration. If you don't have a good vertical, you're not going to be able to jump, catch rebounds, dunk easily, get standing dunks easily. Understand, vertical adds to your standing dunk. So players that just, oh, I don't care about standing, all this stuff is key and important. Even on post control, post hooks. This year, I'm pretty sure vertical is going to be added into post hooks this year. It's just a given. They have to go more realistic. They have to keep adding and keep, I told y'all they're going to keep getting deeper. And if your mind can't keep up with it, guess what? You're not going to like 2K. It's going to be too advanced. You're going to feel like it's too crazy. It's too much stuff. And, oh, it's too much. And you're not going to be ready. So you got to be ready. But I think a lot of people that enjoy real life basketball enjoy the amount of creativity that you're going to be able to add. The way you can just be yourself in the game, play how you want. You don't have to copy the best build you see on YouTube because you feel like, oh, that's the best build that guy's using. No, you can actually use what you want to use. People is going to enjoy that more. A lot of the people that like the glitchy old 2K, those are going to be the players that you're going to hear complaining, and they're going to plug up the PS4s. I keep telling people this. Watch. This game's gonna be so realistic, and it's gonna be so much factors. Like, people are not gonna be able to have that glitchy feel no more. They're gonna just realize, like, damn, you know what? All right, I gotta just adapt. Or some people just gonna plug back up that PS4. So let's get on to this next screenshot. I want to show you guys something here. Now, I think they took out bronze badges. And why is that bad? No, it makes sense. Just have gold and Hall of Fame. Really, NBA players, they're at that high level. They're playing against each other. They got the best players playing against each other on defense. So, of course, they're going to have a tough time shooting or a tough time making shots. I don't know. Bronze badges can be in the game, but when the points was going up, all it showed was like gold to Hall of Fame. Now, I think this is what it is. Depending on your certain attribute, like let's say if you go to like 85 ball handling, certain badges will pop up on those levels. Either it'll pop up on gold or Hall of Fame. If you don't put your ball handling up high, you won't even get the badge unlocked at all. And it's clear that's probably how the system works. They're just breaking it down, making it a little bit more simple, but still making the game. So gold and Hall of Fame badges are probably going to be still useful and key, but it's probably really going to break down to your style of play, how you use your attributes, and how you use your stats. The badges are probably just going to boost everything else, but it's really going to come down to that play style, how you use the new controls, the mechanics that they have added, all the stop and goal badges, the all that. It's so much. Look at 30 shooting badges. Oh, man, I'm going to need that. I don't know if 30, but I need something like 25 on the KD build. I got to go crazy. But I already can see how I'm going to put the numbers out. I'm going to go real balanced and then really get enough defensive badges to help myself on this build. I could tell shooting, like, I always tell people when you make your builds, you can never go wrong with shooting in the game. How? Never. The builds where you can really go wrong is the balance builds. That's the builds you can go wrong on. It's the balance builds. But I usually know how to create the balance builds well enough that to work for me. If you don't know how to do that, then that's when I wouldn't do that. But you can never go wrong if you just made a pure sharp. Never. At that point, if you're still booty cheeks, then it's your internet. It's your internet and your Wi-Fi. You probably playing on a big flat screen. Tell everybody get a monitor. Get yourself a nice little monitor with fast response time, and you will be straight. Next gen, you don't want to be playing next gen on big TVs and stuff. You want to play it on the best experience, the best gaming experience, the best feel for the game. So, we are going to get a good amount of points. It's going to be key. If you're going to want to be a scorer, you're going to have to put that stamina up. You're not going to be able to be doing a whole bunch of dribble moves and not be able to put that stamina up. But this is the thing this year. A lot of players are going to think it's going to be slight and easy. Like, okay, yeah. No. You're going to still have to put your perimeter defense up, that interior. And this year is going to matter. Understand, they always just be flipping it. First, badges will matter. One year, it was the year of badges, like last year. And then now it's like the stats are going to start mattering now. How you place your stats. This is why they added in physicals. You think people are just going to be able to have their physicals high like it was last year? No, it's not. They're breaking down physicals now. You're not going to be able to just have 99 stamina, a super high No, you're going to actually have to place it and be smart with it and think like, damn, what do I want to go with? Ah, shit, my strength is kind of low. I'm going to be getting bodied on the court. My vertical. Damn, do I want to jump high? Stamina, how much stamina do I need? Am I going to have the ball a lot? You know, most people are going to probably max out their stamina because they don't want to be tired on the court, but it depends. You don't know how this game's going to play this year. It's going to be real life basketball. That strength may be crazy, and a lot of players may say, nah, I'm taking a strength hit. I'm going to just play smart, not use that much of my stamina this year. Remember what they said. You can control your speed in the game. So if you can control your speed, that means you control how much you get tired throughout the game. You understand? You control that. So that's on you. That's on your IQ. Look what they're doing now. They're making this game go into the realm to where it's like you guys have to start using your brain with these badges. We're not just going to let these badges work for you how you think they're going to work for you anymore. You're going to have to know how to use these badges. You're going to have to know how to use your stats. I told you guys, you can go with a block that's like in the 60, 65. You just have to learn how to time blocks. It's just like a green window. When you're shooting a jump shot, there is a block window. And if you time it correctly, if you time it at the right time, you will get that block. You cannot be mad when you miss certain blocks. Try to recorrect yourself and be like, damn, am I in the right position right now? Am I pressing it at the right time? You think you just, because you got the badge on, you're supposed to block that. That's what 2K doesn't like. They don't like people that's like that. When they're getting these reviews and you guys are commenting on their stuff, whoever, I'm not saying you guys, I'm just speaking, but whoever's commenting down on the comment section and the reviews like, man, I got rim protector Hall of Fame and I can't get a block. Guards are dunking on me. You guys got to realize, wait, there's a mathematics system in the game. Look, we're already getting trashed. This guard already is making 3 threes at the 3-point line, and his takeover is probably up, so his mathematics system is outweighing yours. You understand? So at that point, you're not going to be able to compete, or that badge is not going to be as effective as it was if you was getting blocks at the beginning of the game, if you was shutting him down at the beginning of the game. Now they want you guys to start realizing that a little bit more. So they're going to make these stats matter way more. And when we start playing this game, like, damn, yo, I could actually feel these stats. That's when it's going to be like, yo, we're on next gen. You guys don't think we're going to really start feeling these stats? Like when you got that strength and you trying to really have a LeBron player, or you really got to, you guys don't think this is really about to be like that? On a new system, a new console. So much new specs, so much new added to it. The badges, the takeovers, how the takeovers play out. I told you guys in that video, in that takeover video I made a long time ago, I could see how they was gonna implement the takeovers, because I'll just sit and ponder and just think about it, like, how they gonna make the takeovers next year? And I was like, maybe they'll break it down, they'll give us dual takeovers again, but they gonna break it down into the game, like, depending on if you're doing those types of shots. Look at the badges that we have. Stop and pop. If you do a stop and pop shot and you activate that badge during the game, it's probably going to boost your takeover up. You understand? Those types of shots boost your takeover up. It's just like if you did a regular little baby layup. Like, let's say if you did a cheese layup in the paint. You don't get a takeover boost from that. Your takeover doesn't go up much. But if you shoot a 3-point shot and your build was made for that, you see your takeover go up more. You guys understand? That system is there. It's to keep a balance in the game. You guys can't keep thinking this video game is random and it's just going off of just life. Like it's real life. It's no. It's numbers. Statistics. Now, last but not least, you guys see they added in the extra takeovers, and then when you get a certain badge, you can switch your takeovers. You guys see how they're letting you be free? This game's going to be really, really skill-based, and you guys are not understanding. It's going to be based off of who has the best strategy. Literally. Look at this. Negative impact. Reduces the impact of shot contest against pull-ups, step backs. That's a shot creator badge right there. What's the other 2 shot creator badges? We can't even see. But you guys see what I mean? One is probably fade booster. You probably can shoot fades from the 3-point line. You guys see? Like, then imagine if you add a sharp one with it. You guys see the customization? This is what we've been wanting, and I told you guys the last 4 years just been like a pre-test to like what they really been wanting to do. Think about any person that's famous or anybody that became big. They always have an idea, and it takes time to go, and then you gotta keep adding on to it, and you gotta keep making it go up. Who created 2K? Who's the guy that said, you know what, I'm gonna make a game called 2K? And you don't think he's trying to add more ideas? You don't think he has bigger dreams for the game? Think about it. Hit the like button down. Subscribe. Positive vibe.